Hey Gemini, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, my Geminis? I love Gemini so much, you guys. We just click, we just get each other. We understand each other. Okay, so I'm here for your reading, obviously. Sorry, I'm fixing my cards here. But yeah, so I'm here for your reading for the next 2 weeks, and wanted to see what's going on with you guys. Wanted to check in with you guys and see if you guys are still doing okay. Yeah, so let's get this started. As always, I will be doing past, present, and future, and then with that I'll just kind of go along with the questions, and then at the end we'll jump into this Jupiter retrograde ting and see what the energy is going to hold for you guys during Jupiter retrograde, which is I'm pretty excited about it. I'm not going to lie, because I'm ready to receive that good karma. Okay, but let's see. Okay, so right away, we have the Hierophant in your past energy. What y'all been up to? What y'all been up to? To me, that means some of you guys have been sitting at your throne, and I hope you guys are not using that in a way that isn't beneficial. Or some of you guys are maybe, let's see. Okay, so we have 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Are you guys not working as hard as you should be? What's going on? Or are you guys working on something and it's not happening? But like I was saying, that past energy, I feel like maybe you guys are being very authoritative, like fatherly figure almost, but like dominant, not literally a father, but like dominant. But like, were you guys working on your shit, or like what's that all about? Okay, so then for current energy, we have the 4 of Wands. So this is all about like coming together, a time of celebration, but this is like a time that doesn't always come all the time. It's like, oh, something different happened, like celebrate. So maybe a new job, maybe or I'm just using that as an example, like a new job or something. So you're like, oh well, let's go out to eat, let's go, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, this happened, so let's go celebrate. So very good time, friends and family perhaps, or things people that you're just passionate or you like to be around, who spark a creative feel for you, so I want to get a little bit more clarification on that for Gemini. What's this 4 of Swords for? I mean 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands, 4 of Wands. Oh, so you guys had a gift. What is this all about? And I said like a new job. Ace of Pentacles is like a gift from the universe, like here you go, and usually has something to do with an uplifting in your financial state, or just you being on the right track, and a gift will be rewarded from that. And so with this 4 of Wands, like I said, it's a time to celebrate because something good happened. So very good, very good. Okay, so then for your future energy, we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this future energy is about you going for it, you taking that risk, you going, you might not, like, anything can happen, but you're like, look, if anything's gonna happen, I'll have a better chance of moving and going and doing something and trying to, manifest some stuff and working at it, instead of just sitting here. Because then if I sit here, I don't have any chance of anything happening good anyways. So good job, you guys. So maybe I do feel like there might be some type of career or financial thing that's finally looking on the up and up. But this could also be very much relationship, because you do have 2 Wand cards, but we also do have 2 Pentacle cards. So maybe financial relating to your relationship. Maybe you guys are finally getting you being able to go out more or something, like good things. So let's see what this oh, okay. Okay, so in the future card, we have, okay, so like vulnerability, you're not feeling vulnerable anymore. Like you're kind of feeling like now finally someone's answered, or you're finally getting somewhere with your spirituality, or I remember this came up in your spread last time, but it was upright. So maybe in the future, you're finally getting out of that, and now you feel a little bit more stable, and you don't feel like, oh, like somebody shined their light down on me. Okay, but the thing I'm not understanding is, now you have the 10 of Cups in the future, and usually that's a very good card, but it's in reverse. So I'm feeling like maybe you didn't take whatever you got during that time of like in the future, you're so focused on going that you might miss your blessing. Like, don't do that to yourself. But then we also have the Ace of Wands. So I do think that you're getting into this new creative thing. You're finding more of yourself. You're maybe going after, like, you're going after something, but maybe because of that there's an imbalance in your other parts of your life. So I want to see what this Ten of Cups in reverse is all about, because I don't think I've ever even gotten that card in reverse before. Ten of Wands. Okay, so yeah, like I said, you have too much going on, and so things are starting to lack in other departments. So if this is, I'm guessing this is like relationship stuff. If this is happening for you, and you're starting to not have maybe as fruitful as a relationship in all types of ways in your life, maybe you need to start dropping some things that don't serve your soul. Okay, because you already went through this phase, okay? But now it's in reverse. So I'm feeling like you finally went through all of that stuff. You have this gift, and maybe now you're just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go run amok. And it's like, no. Like, remember what you learned during this time, okay? And if it's like, look, we gave you this gift, but don't mess it up for yourself. And so, I mean, that's not terrible, but I do think, it's like, who wants to get a blessing and then get it taken away or ruin the opportunities that come with it? And I don't think you guys do it on purpose, but I'm saying in your future that could very well happen if you don't choose to make sure that everything is balanced. Unless you don't want certain things in your life, then that means they shouldn't be in your life, you know? But I mean, you can't just like have things like in the back burner for, you know, 2 weeks and then be cooking something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not cool. Like, make sure everything is together. So yeah, so for March 8th is when Jupiter goes into retrograde. And so what that basically means in layman's terms, Jupiter is going to be going backwards, okay? And and it's going to basically make everything that has to do with journeys and your life, like long-term things that you want. Yeah, okay. So the energy for that time for you guys needs to be Hangman. So I'll get into that. Now, what this means in Jupiter when it's in retrograde, this is a time where a lot of people are going to be taking these crazy risks or doing these crazy things that they feel like is the answer to what they need to do. Like, they finally figured out what their life needs to be like. And but with that, sometimes it will work out for people, but then you'll have another part, or people who aren't spiritually aligned, trying to do these things, and it's gonna backfire. Okay, and so that's my fear for you guys, because I'm seeing all these good cards in reverse, and I'm like, no like, I don't want that to happen to you guys. But yeah, like I said, you have to balance things. So the energy that that is going to be for this Jupiter retrograde for you guys is Hangman, which is, to me, that would be fine with me, because that literally means you are just not floating in space, but you're allowing the universe to teach you and push all this knowledge into you, because you're staying still. Okay, you don't have stuff going on, and like I said, we have too much going on. So with this Hangman, it's like you're allowing your consciousness to explore different things, and you're also allowing the knowledge from the universe to be able, like, you can finally understand what's going on because you finally have taken, you know, a chill pill. You're like, okay, like, we're gonna see what's going on. We're not gonna just go through life and not pay attention to what needs to be paid attention to. I'm gonna get some, I want to see what energy that you should possess in order for this retrograde to go smoothly for you guys. What is the energy that needs to be? Energy. Okay, yeah. I believe Virgo got this too in their reading. Eight of Wands. Okay, so this means you don't know what's going to happen, and that goes very well with this Hangman thing, because the whole point is just to sit back and let the universe do its thing. The problem is with Eight of Wands, as you can see, she's very, like, panicky, right? And she doesn't know what's going on, but she knows she needs to get to a better place. She knows she needs to get to a secure position and then figure out what's going on. And so with that being said, I do feel like during this time of the Jupiter retrograde, you need to be so, like, you need to take this gift because you have it now, okay? And use that to the best of your abilities. Please do not do some crazy shit that throws everything off course, okay? You're on the right path, so I don't think that you guys are doing anything crazy, but Jupiter retrograde is a time where people are like, oh, let's go do this one thing, like, just to have fun that one night. And then they end up getting arrested and having to spend time in jail for, like, 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really is, like, a long-term consequence when it comes to these things if you're on the bad side of karma. The good side of Jupiter retrograde is it's a time where you can definitely, like, catapult yourself into, like, a longer endeavor that can be very stable and help you in your future time in your life, you know. But if you don't take this stuff seriously, if you don't get to a secure place and then see what's going on, then it could be very detrimental. And I don't think it's going to be a thing where you know, you're locked up. I was using an example. But with these cards, I mean, these are some of the best cards you can get, and it's kind of the only two that are just bad that I would say are these two, because they were in reverse, and these are cards where it's like a balance of everything. And so I feel like there's something isn't quite right, but that's in your future, so that means that's what it could be. Right now everything is smooth. I just don't want you guys to go into Jupiter retrograde and then everything just goes because you're going through that, like, oh, like, I finally found what I want to do, and you drop everyone and you leave everyone behind. Like, no, like, stay on course, okay? That's the biggest message for Jupiter retrograde. Stay on your course and think maturely, okay? Think about long-term events. Think about, you know, you can have fun, but you really need to make sure you're staying on course because you don't want anything to jeopardize that for you. The good thing is, though, I do feel like if it is a bad thing, this isn't like a person coming in and messing up everything, because that's a little bit more harder to get rid of. When it's you that's doing it, you know what you're doing and you know how to stop it. You can't control someone else. But I don't see anyone coming in and messing up anything. I just think that situations, I don't know, like that other side, that Gemini might come out during this Jupiter retrograde and be like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want everything to just go crazy because everything was just like, you know, so... But again, very, very good cards, you guys. You guys are definitely on some good energy right now. And Jupiter goes into retrograde tomorrow. So hopefully that's the energy that you'll keep during Jupiter retrograde. But, I mean, for the most part, you guys are doing very, very well. 8 of Cups, like I said, it's a journey. So there's this Jupiter retrograde is probably going to set you on a path with this, you know, with that gift, and it's going to be very, very beneficial if you choose to use this time wisely. I cannot stress that enough. Use this time wisely, you guys. Really, really do things that's going to help you catapult yourself for long-term things. This is not just about, oh, I want to go out and then tonight I'll come back and do my spell so I can have some money for my next, you know, until next week. No, this is like, if you have been trying to start this business, you've had the key to it is having everything in line, okay? So if you've been saving and you've been doing all this stuff, instead of going out for ice cream, this is the time with all that money you have to start your ice cream shop. You know what I mean? Like, use this to really, like, fortify some stability in your life. It doesn't have to be a finances. I'm really just trying to make this a very easy explanation. You know what I mean? But yeah, you guys are definitely going on a journey, and this is one that doesn't happen very often because it is the 8 of Cups. So it's kind of like an eclipse time for you. It's like, are you going to do what you're supposed to do? Are you going to take this journey? And there's no good or bad. It's just like, don't let it go to waste, you know? You guys have a gift. You have the Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. So I think the reason that you have gotten this Ace of Pentacles is because you let something go. You definitely put something away, whether it's your own demons or things that you were dealing with in life in general. Or maybe it was an old job. Maybe you had a boss that was like getting on your fucking nerves and you stopped working for him, you left, and now you're afforded with that freedom, that independence, and also you're rewarded with a journey on this way, and also this this gift that the universe gave you. It's like, okay, we've given you what you need. Don't forget what we taught you, you know, this whole time. So very good, you guys. I really have faith in you guys. Your cards were very nice. As far as that future energy, that's just the way it could go. But like I said, I don't think it'll go bad as long as you keep everything balance in your life. You cannot take on too many things, so don't try to do it, okay? Don't take on too much. Don't take any risk right now. Now's the time to stay on your path, because you're definitely on the right when you have the Ace of Pentacles, okay? And that Eight of Cups is saying your journey is coming, so stay on track and let that journey take you where it will, okay? And yeah, I do personal readings. I leave all of my information down below in the description box. So yeah, don't be afraid to email me or hit me up on any social media for your personal reading, to book your personal reading. And yeah, I think that's it, you guys. If I'm not your favorite Leo, I hope I will be one day. And until next time, I will see you in the next video. Bye.